Hey friends, I did a little bit of this broadcast already this morning over on Facebook. I'm on Facebook at Facebook Dan the Art Man, same as my YouTube handle. But I can broadcast for a longer time here on YouTube. Let me show you what I'm doing. Trying to get my camera to turn around. There you go. I'm basically doing this view, this shot here, but with yesterday's weather. Yesterday it was pouring on rain much of the day, and I took some pictures. See if I can show you the painting. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. There you go. Sure. So it's basically the view to my left, and I'm sorry, I know you're going to get wind noise today. Yesterday it was rain, today it's wind. Sorry, not much I can do about that today. I do have to create a wind sock for my phone. Anyway, so I'm doing that view there, but with yesterday's weather. And as you can see, I've done some of my initial splashes, initial drawing. I just finished doing some pencil work. And I'm going to do something slightly unusual right now. And that is, I'm going to do some details, some colored details. Normally at this point, I would do some washes, which is what I want to do. But if I do washes right now, I'm afraid I'm going to lose a lot of the detailed drawing that I just finished doing in pencil. So instead of washing, I'm going to sort of color in the numbers, actually. It's pretty funny, not very atypical for me. And this is partly because I'm working from a photograph. So the photograph has me a little bit more restricted than normal. I mean, it doesn't really, but I'm allowing myself to be a little bit more restricted. That is, following the picture, if you will. Rendering, plain old-fashioned drawing by doing this, but I don't want to lose the work I did in pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and just do some sort of color in the numbers. I mean, yeah, color by number, and I've got two photographs that I'm working on here. Each has slightly different. Hey, if you didn't see yesterday's painting, let me take just a second. Of course, you can. It's right there on I posted on Facebook. Hang on. So there's yesterday's painting, again, in the rain, looking that direction. So yesterday I painted that way, today I'm painting the other direction. And frankly, I think I'm quite sure I'm going to like today's painting better. Because I just like it. It was a really good picture that I was able to take. In my opinion, it was a good picture I was able to take yesterday. Just caught people and weather and so on. It's just at a good moment. So I'm excited about doing this. The funny part is, we human beings, we like seeing paintings. We like seeing paintings of other people caught in the rain. We don't like to get caught in the rain ourselves. But we get a kick out of seeing other people caught in the rain. Is that funny? And again, this particular painting today is just really about the pedestrians and the reflection. And since I just did some careful drawing a few minutes ago, I'm going to go ahead and follow up with some pretty careful painting so I don't lose the drawing that I just did. It's really convenient. It doesn't happen very often. It's really convenient when, when the people just accidentally happen to stand in the right place. This woman right here, she's got a black umbrella and she's wearing all black. she's standing in front of a white square tent. And you couldn't have asked, I couldn't have asked for a better focal point than that woman standing there silhouetted against that black background. So again, that's a big part of what I'm after today. Is the people, and then this, the runny reflections of the people. And the color in this painting, the color is really important too. It's especially the color of the umbrellas is extremely important. Again, the juxtaposition, if you will, of the gray day. The sky is not the star of the show. In fact, I'm going to make it a lot duller, dimmer, grayer. The sky is not the star of the show. It's the people with their colorful umbrellas reflected in the street. So anyway, that's what I'm at. That's what I'm aiming for, and I hope I can hit it. I'll make a valiant stand.
Are you the artist?
I am.
The one yesterday?
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Did you sell it?
I did.
Awesome. What was the last bid?
$600. So not bad for a rainy day.
Exactly. There were actually people here. So
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
Good.
Exactly.
So are you going to auction this one?
Yep.
Say bye to Tina.
Oh, good.
Tell us
Thank
the
you.
rest of the
Thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you. Yes, I sure do. Oh, did you? Thank you.
Y'all look the same.
But
Trying to decide how many more people. Yeah, I need one more. Particularly need one aqua-colored umbrella. So mixing up some opaque aqua-color. this is that view with yesterday's
Yes,
weather.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I bet that was yesterday.
Isn't it funny? We like to see other people caught in the rain.
Yeah.
We don't like to get caught in the rain ourselves. I am right now, and I switched to oil after a while, so when I'm all done, it's just oil. Yep.
Tell me, why do you like to start with acrylic?
Because it dries quickly, so you can do what I'm doing here, slap down several layers very quickly, and they're transparent layers, so it's built like watercolor. So they build up quickly, and then I switch to oil because oil is great. Paint some of it. Oh yes. I like that. I like that technique. Yeah.
And then it's all the colors, oil colors.
Yep. I don't often do that, although it's like a little bit of pink under the sky. But yeah, I love the tone standard trick.
Have you also done photo painting as a technique?
Not really. Well, painting on photos?
No, it's like a Gerard Richter. It's a servant. That strategy. Photo of something. Then he creates a quadrant on the canvas. And then he paints on it.
Oh, like photorealistic painting?
It doesn't have to be anything.
Gotcha.
From an impression.
Gotcha.
But you're taking a photo.
Yeah.
I love this style. And you just do this. You're just like, I like that.
Yeah. I start out very loose, so that any tightness just comes at the very end. But I try not to lose the energy of the looseness. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for sharing
You're
your process.
Thank you. Here's a trick I often like to use. Yes. Acrylic. I start with acrylic and then do oil on top. Yeah. Yes, you can do that. You paint a little bit? Oh, we should get back into it. Maybe I'm your inspiration to get back into it. Yes, that's right. You should try. You should do two hands. Everybody should do two hands. Okay, I'm going to do glaze next. I'm not exactly sure what colors I'm going to do. Yeah. Ooh, that was interesting. I didn't do that on purpose, but I like it. Yeah, so I'm going to warm it up first. One of the things I enjoy doing when I'm going back and forth from one layer to another, and I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to my people on YouTube. I enjoy shifting the warm cool. I enjoy going back and forth several times. Like right now, I don't know, right now it's painting actually something neutral. But I'm going to do a whole bunch of warm stuff on it right now. But most of what is warm right now, later on in the painting process, will become cool. Because and it's the layers of transparent and translucent color pulls. So when you see the warm on top of cool and cool on top of warm, our eyes just get a kick out of that. That's a part of the mindset behind the traditional toned canvas, where an artist would paint the entire canvas vermilion, Chinese red. That's part of why that works so well. We enjoy seeing the warm underneath and then various colors, warm and cool on top of that. So I've just warmed up the canvas quite a bit, and while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and do some more light white highlights, details. Because the orange, yellow that I just put on there is certainly not dry. Therefore, my white is picking up that orange color, creating a real fascinating suit. So what I'm putting on right now it's okay to paint, but you really couldn't call it okay because it's picking up the color underneath and turning it very much translucent. And again, this technique of doing white into wet is very traditional. It's unusual for me. It's not the way I've been typically painting for the last 15 years. It's a recent development, but it's not anything new. It's pretty, a pretty traditional approach to painting. New for me. I used to, most of the last 15 years, I would wait until everything was dry before it was white. I'm always, as you know, always pushing the boundaries, trying something new, experimenting, trying something different. Got a picture here on my backup phone, my old phone. I've got a photograph here that I took yesterday, and it's helping me quite a bit to capture the look of this day in rain. I pointed out earlier, one real nice thing about this photograph that I took was, hang on, let me try to get it. You can barely see it. There you go. Is
What's your name?
acrylic. It is a transparent acrylic, except for the white. And then I switched to oil for the last time. Yeah, I like acrylics because you get.
Are you doing the street or someplace?
Yes, right here to my
He's
left.
doing the street. To your left? Yes, he's doing this.
But with yesterday's weather. I took this picture yesterday.
Yeah, I was here yesterday. You weren't standing here yesterday.
Yes, I was. Yeah. Well, I went to lunch for a while. Maybe came back.
Yeah, because I would have remembered.
Looking on the way back, we're just
Good. Yeah, please come back. Thank you. So this woman here, standing here, dressed in black, wearing holding a black umbrella in front of a white tent. Every once in a while, usually I have to make this stuff up, but every once in a while, you know, the picture will just turn out exactly right. And this is one of those nice cases, so that I've got a photograph of her. I don't even have to make it up. I can just, hey, comments. So, Ho Song. I'll have to translate your comment later. Thank you for commenting. YouTube is better, eh, David? Thanks, guys. Thanks for your comments. Going to go up into the sky with this white in just a few minutes, because at the moment my sky up there is entirely too dark, and some of these buildings also. I'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, you're good. You have to stay there for 3 hours. Now, I often call what I'm doing right now, I call it opaque white, but as sort of theoretically, the paint is opaque. If you applied it thickly enough, indeed it would be opaque, but it's not actually opaque. And this is one of the, in fact, the weaknesses of acrylic is it tends to become more transparent as it dries, but in this case, of course, I want that. I do not want to cover up. I do not want to cover up everything that I had up there. All those delicate little colors. I want them still showing through. I just want to light show. There it is. Yes.
Are you ambidextrous or?
I am now. I wasn't. I started forcing myself to use my left hand about 10 or 12 years ago.
And with what purpose?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, I heard that Leonardo da Vinci painted with two hands, and it's like a stupid bulb came on over my head. Said, "Is anybody paying attention here?" Da Vinci painted with two hands. I don't know anybody who painted with two hands. And then the other thing was, I noticed that as people got older, that we tend to lose parts. Arthritis, bursitis, stroke, or whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'll hitch my bed. Start painting with two hands. But it's turned out to be a huge boon to my painting. Even though I wasn't ambidextrous at all when I started, my painting improved instantly. Here, I said using all my right hand. When I started, my painting improved immediately. So I now think all artists, for some reason, we got off the train early. There's musicians all up and down the street all weekend. Every single one of them, except the harmonica player. And even he, every one of them is using two hands. And nobody goes, "Oh, look at that piano player, he's using both hands." What do you think? But as artists,
Familiar with the basketball player Luke Kennard from Duke?
Who?
Luke Kennard, the basketball player
Yeah,
from Duke.
absolutely. Every good basketball player. Did he really? Yeah.
And he had to dribble a mile to school with his opposite hand. That's how he became a much better basketball.
I had a nephew, have a nephew, who was the hottest three-point shooter in the state of Virginia at high school. Same thing. His dad made him go out in the garage every night. And he had to dribble against the wall for like 15 minutes with his wrong hand before he could go to bed.
When did you start looking over?
So I was about 50. I'm 64 now. Late. I tell
How long did it
you.
take? About how long did it take before?
You know, that's a good question. That's for a long time. In fact, I remember one time I was actually painting on the street, which I do a lot down there. And I all of a sudden discovered I was painting with my left hand and didn't realize it. Then I knew that I switched
10 years into it, 2 years into it?
4, 3, yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah. And then, too, the funny part, now it's actually a marketing. You know, my business card has two.
I remember I was here last year, the year before, and you were on the cover of the News and Observer, right? I think.
Yes.
And we were talking.
Probably.
We were talking with you, and then the NNO came and
Really?
started taking pictures.
Yeah.
Was that 2 years ago?
Very possibly. I can't remember. Yeah. I'm here every year.
Right.
Yeah.
Not every year you're on the front page of the
No,
newspaper.
no, that's right.
Well, good luck to you. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
very much. Thanks for chatting.
I love it.
Thank you. Okay, so maybe I'm done with white for a little while. Let's find out how dry that is. I have a trick for finding out how dry it is. Take some of these brushes that when they're damp, not soaking wet, but damp. I'm flicking them now, and just run them through the white paint. And anything that's not dry gets smeared. And if you do it with vigor, the smears make nice marks. In other words, you can't do this like this. No, it has to be bold, long, fast stroke. Then it creates nice marks. And so yeah, there was some wet paint on there. So that'll dry much more quickly now that I've smoothed out the bumps, the thick parts of the white paint. So I should be able to go straight to glazes. Let me think for a minute. Yeah, no, I'm not quite done. I was going to say I could go straight to oil here. But I don't think yeah, I think I'm gonna do like I talked about earlier, I'm gonna do some cool glazes now. Blue, phthalo blue. You know what? I need to get some.
Yeah, I wish you well. I'm sorry, young man. Go ahead with your family. Yeah, a lot of family, right? No. You probably don't remember me. I'm taking some classes. And I worked with Brennan Day's partner.
Oh yeah.
She sent me pictures. She came down.
She really?
She came down yesterday. It's like
Yes,
so
she
often.
did.
She said, "Look who's in front of our building." I was like, "One hand." You like had all the umbrellas.
Yes, I did.
So I was like, "Oh, it's
I did indeed.
awful weather." But I wanted to say hi because I knew
Glad
I knew
you
you'd
did.
be here.
Tell me your name again.
Matt Fisher.
Hey Matt, good to see you. Thank you. So sometimes when I'm doing the second or third glaze in acrylics, I really like to use not just water, but a little bit of medium and quite wet brushes. I want this to be quite transparent. And the glaze makes it a little bit more transparent than just using water alone. Notice probably that glaze like this, typically it's not a nice, clean, even glaze. It's got brush strokes in it, it's got runs in it, and of course all of that is intentional. I want that image a little bit more visual chaos. I don't want a nice clean inner.
So you got the picture behind it first?
Nope. Most people, like you, would think that I did the pencil first. No, I actually did the painting first, pencil almost last. And I do the pencil partly because it helps with the drawing, but mostly because I like the interplay. I like the contrast between the smooshy brush strokes and the scratchy pencil marks. It's such a pure, abstract consideration. I like the scratchy pencil. It's very unconventional to use pencil in acrylic. Well, you can see. I mean, old traditional oil painting is the painters would often do charcoal drawing first.
So these are oils?
No, these are acrylics.
Acrylics,
I'm gonna switch to oil shortly.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Right now I'm in transparent acrylic. And this is this scene
Yeah,
to my left,
yeah, that's
but
what
with,
I thought.
with yesterday's weather. I did
was
see this picture.
miserable.
Yes, exactly.
Oh
which
my
is so
God.
funny. We like to see other people caught in the rain.
Yeah.
We don't
it was
like to get caught in the rain
miserable.
ourselves. But
No, I got halfway here and I just couldn't take it. I
Yeah.
had to turn around. And
I got
just
all the way here
prayed.
and debated going home all day long
Oh.
with every brush stroke. I did a painting yesterday.
Oh wow, seriously?
Yeah, and it actually sold, so I'm really glad I persevered.
What were you out here in a slicker and what? Oh my God, it
You know
was
what?
awful
Normally,
yesterday.
today I've got all my rain gear. Yeah, I always carry rain gear in my van. My
Right,
van is
well,
like
I've got mine on.
yeah. But no, it wasn't in my
Stayed
van.
out here and got soaked.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, I had
Tell
two
you what,
umbrellas.
that takes, yeah.
Today I have 3 umbrellas and my rain gear.
That's why it's not raining. Good
that's
for
why.
you.
That's why it's not raining.
Yes. Because if you see Piggy, you come prepared. You don't need it. It works every time.
Exactly.
Oh, that is so cool.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's kind of rainy, doesn't it?
Well, it is still pretty ugly.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
at least
yeah.
it's cool. It's not as hot
Exactly.
and dreary
It's
as
quite
they said it
comfortable
was going to
today.
be. It's a nice day.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yes, indeed.
It would have broke my heart if I'd missed it. I love ARTSPLOSURE.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Well, this is lovely.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm thinking now, just thinking. Okay, I think I'm going to use smaller brushes now to do my next layer of white. Again, white highlights for actually for the 3rd time. Very, very unusual for me to use white 3 times in the acrylic stage. 2 is pretty common. Sometimes just 1, but 2 is probably the most common. But here today I'm actually using the white for the 3rd time. And after this I will go to
Yesterday. We got a picture of you yesterday.
oh, how fun! Thank you.
Those are houses.
Pardon?
I think they're
Well,
buildings
they're
there,
actually
like
tents.
downtown, kind of.
I'm painting that way. See, this
Oh,
green,
yeah, nice,
see that
yeah.
green tent is right there. Well, I took a picture of it yesterday and it was raining.
Yeah.
So even though it's not raining today, I'm painting it as if it is raining. So
Are you using acrylic?
right now, acrylics. I switched to oil in just a few minutes.
Okay. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Thank you. Hello.
How are you? Very pretty. Very beautiful.
It's a little bit less quality. She's a little against
Do you have a business card or website?
I certainly do. Thanks for asking.
Do you come to New Jersey ever? Do you travel with shows?
I do. No, not for art shows, although if I got invited, I would seriously consider it. I do weddings all over the country.
Oh, we just had one last night. All right, I want to look you up.
Thank you.
Nice
Please
to
do.
meet you.
Thank you.
And it will come through as Adrian Designs. It was
Excellent.
jewelry as well. I don't want you
Excellent.
to think I'm copying.
Excellent.
You know.
Excellent. Thank you, ma'am. A good thermos. It's worth its weight in something. Poured this into this at what, 9 o'clock? 4 hours ago. And it's still piping hot. made by Dunkin' Donuts. I gave this to my wife for Christmas. But I stole it back from her today, as you can see.
They have extra large.
You know what? If I have time to do a second painting today, I just realized it right now. I'm going to do a painting of that building there. I've done that building from different angles. I've done it 100 times, but I've done it from this angle a couple of times, but roughly this angle, as opposed to that building, which I will not be doing. Don't get me started. I could get off on a whole tirade lecture about the ugly modern architecture. Don't get me wrong, not all modern architecture is ugly. I'm just talking about the ugly one, which is a lot of it, most of it. Okay, so all day long I've been calling this a woman dressed in black with a black umbrella. Now that I blow up the photograph really big. Whoops! Come on. Come on. There we go. Let me do it this way. I want to show you. I think you can see this in a minute. Okay, here we go. So it's actually a man in a black hood or hoodie. So that's a man in front of somebody else with a black umbrella. Anyway, it's just funny because I've been thinking it was a woman dressed in black with a black umbrella. Rick, Ron.
You don't have the water effects going today.
Hey, good to see you.
That was a nice painting, though.
Thank you. Hey, Ron. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, did you see yesterday's?
Yeah.
Yes,
That was nice.
it was. Thank you.
And you can get away. You can get away with it.
Yeah, that's right.
With that. Watercolors, somewhere about 2 minutes
Oh,
in,
you
it doesn't dry.
no, you can't do water. And people go by and make that joke all the time. No, you can't do watercolors.
One time we were going to play that painting and come to dugouts and my Toronto street boarded up and do not trespass. So 2 of us sat up on that porch.
Yes, of course.
And but like 3 minutes in,
no,
it just doesn't
even
dry.
if it's not raining on you.
On it,
No.
it's just too humid.
That's right.
And you're just
So yesterday's painting, I didn't do acrylics for the same reason. I had to do it straight to oil. And if you ever want to know, the reason you can even paint oil in the rain, because you're not supposed to get water mixed in your oil paint, but this particular medium, liquid, is, I'm not sure what the word is, anhydrous or hydrous, one of those, but it plays well with, you could actually mix this with acrylic paints and it turns the acrylic paints into an oil paint. This plays so anyway, this is what rescues me so I can paint oil in the rain.
no matter what.
Yeah, because normally you couldn't paint oil in the rain either, because it doesn't play. That's exactly right. But
And so you get a little damp on it, and it doesn't.
Yeah, so this makes it play happy. It doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you for coming by. I must have been gone when you came by.
No, I wasn't here. I just saw it.
Oh, you saw it. Gotcha.
Yeah, Facebook. I saw
Oh,
it.
with and when I got here, and I always, quote unquote, always carry a big box of reindeer in my van. Oh, except Friday we took it out to go to Home Depot.
Oh no!
I was so disgusted when I got, because I'm just cocky, like I'm prepared for anything, Oh,
If I brought it. Oh no!
Yeah. So I got soaked. I had 2 umbrellas up. Today I brought 3 umbrellas and my rain gear. So it's not raining, of
No,
course.
it's your anti-rain insurance.
That's right. That's why it's not raining.
I did the carry paint out when I got to. I was over at the Walker building, and they were doing the herb festival there, and it was overcast like this. And I thought, so I just set up and started painting because I thought it'd be overcast.
Yeah.
Normally I look for my shade.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's right.
No, I just set up.
Right.
But half an hour later, the sun starts coming out, and I'm like, what? And I'm just dying and following little bits of shade, and I'm like, well, that was because my rule is find the shade.
Exactly. I remember that. I remember that about you. Look for Rick under a tree.
Very true. Except when it's overcast, I just didn't think about it. You know, first thing Saturday mornings, if I'm if I'm up that time of day, my brain is still home in bed.
That's right.
I get my body to do anything. My brain, no, calling out today.
Yeah.
You know, thinking will happen.
Let's see. I haven't seen you in much too long of a time. I don't know where we both been.
Well,
we haven't been at the same place at the same time.
Your name is always mentioned in my classes. Because I just, there's two people, Brian Fox, there's certain things I've seen him say, and I share that he said, and then you, and whatever.
Oh, thank you.
We shed art supplies every which way.
Yeah.
But I just want you to sit down.
Oh, that's a new one, a new drop. Thank you.
Well,
I have a business question for you, and I may have asked you about this already, but it's kind of a fun story. When I was an illustrator for decades, I did a lot of sketches on 8.5 by 11 paper, storyboards and all kinds of stuff. And I cleaned up that file cabinet a couple years ago and took all these thousands of sketches, threw out the ones that didn't make the cut, but I still have like, I don't know, 4,000 or something. And I put them all in stacks for like my grandchildren. I have 5 now. And they're each about 1.5 inch stack of paper. And I would like to get those bound nicely, and not a Gibco binder, not a, I'd like them to be in a book. Can those be made? Can you guys make those into a book?
There's 2 ways that could happen. There are places that will do hardbound binding, and in small quantity. It's going to be you're going to lose.
Expensive. Okay.
You're going to lose a little on one edge.
Yeah, that's right.
It's going to be ground out, and when the pages turn, you're not going to see in, so there's going to be a little more that's not going to be as visible.
Right.
If I'm throwing numbers out of the air, it's going to be about $125 a book. Yeah. Maybe a little low, maybe 150. That's the range.
You guys don't do that.
We don't. We send it out.
What would I look up?
I would look at 2 things. One, because they're so cool. One is there's some people that do in Durham. They do this kind of binding heirloom. It's going to be higher. And it's cool. Really. The other is there's a place in Georgia that does small quantity. It takes longer because they're actually gluing.
Yeah.
Smythe's is going to be a little more craftsmanship, hard binding. There's 2 things you do with the covers. They can just foil stamp the outside cover with the name on it. Right. That's going to be a lot less. Right. They could actually take one of these pieces and wrap the cover. So you either have it just slightly larger than looking.
Right.
Wrap the cover and glue on the inside, and then you have this cover. That's going to be the kind of I forget the name of it. If you Google Georgia
book binding,
hardbound book
binding.
Yeah. Okay, and they literally do more like if the Library of Congress has a book that's falling apart, they take it and rebind it one-off. It's a longer process.
Well, it might be. I knew it would be cheap, but these are, I'm thinking, heirloom things, They're a lot of them are very fetching drawings. I mean, it could be anything. It could be a bolt. But it's a nice drawing of a bolt. And then the next one is the rest of the snowmobile.
If they've got this stack of these drawings, they're scared they're going to mess them up. And they'll be put away somewhere.
Exactly. Oh.
I'm 32 away. Well, your arm is getting awfully
You're good.
I get whacked. Okay.
You didn't get whacked this morning.
I'll stand in a safe zone that I can now talk.
That's funny.
But that was safe for breaking you. I need to move here. That would be worth a check.
Okay.
If you have trouble locating it, email me.
Okay.
Because I've got at work, I've got the name.
Good.
I don't carry any names to anything anymore.
Yeah. Right.
I'm lucky if I remember mine. Yeah. And how to get home. But that's a good day. Rick, I can get home. But I've got that at work.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
It's going to be as competitive as anything. Okay. There's some other processes, wire binding, with a hard.
I tried one gluing myself, but you know, I don't have a vibrator board. You know what I mean? I mean, I tried things, I built it. You know, anyway, it took me too long, and the product wasn't as good as I would like. I don't have a guillotine. You know, I can't cut the edges off.
Well, and yeah, people that do this know how to do this.
Yeah.
But you could use, like, there's people who make books and like through pulling, but by the time you pay them to do four, it'll probably be right up where you were.
Yeah.
With it. Yeah. And that'll look a little more finished. The people, I want it's in Durham, they do some kind of leather bound type things, covers.
Yeah.
It's gonna look it's gonna not just be like your hardbound book off the shelf.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
heirloom. Cool. Okay.
But they're pricey.
Yeah.
Like anything.
Great to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Bless you. Sorry about that. So I was gone talking to good old friend Rick, fellow artist Rick. I was saying I thought this was a woman. Well, in my painting, it is going to be a woman, but it's not going to be two people stacked up on top of each other, which is in reality. You don't worry about reality too much. When we're painting some photographs. Hello, there you are. There you are. Very good. Good to see you. Give me a second to make this mark. I think I'm here to be interrupted. That's straight enough. That's straight enough.
I love it.
Thank you.
I'll take it. You pay for both.
Yeah, it's like painting between you.
No!
Come on, let's get to the
No,
program.
I haven't.
Kick her in the butt.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to leave you alone so you can paint that and sell it.
Good to see you. I'm going to repeat myself here. So forgive me if you've heard me say this in the last week. A new verbiage, new wording, new way to put things for me. This will show up in probably, if I think about it, this will show up in all of my future painting classes. It's for me the latest, greatest way to describe good painting, what I call good painting. Super realism has a place, but it's not the best painting in the world. It's in my humble and probably erroneous behavior. So good painting, abstract realism, impressionistic can be described this way. It's several layers of painting. Painting in layer. It's hard to say those words fast. It sounds like layer. But anyway, each layer is quite abstract, not very realistic at all. But the sum total, all the layers put together, can end up with quite a realistic painting. You get that? This is good painting. Good painting is done in layer. Each layer is, in and of itself, is quite fairly abstract. But when you put them all together, they're fairly realistic. Yeah, because we want to certainly make my image but I think it's a rough question for it. Much good. Rembrandt, Franz Hals, John Singer, and so forth. Each layer, and the challenge there is that beginner painters or insecure painters they're in a hurry. They are in a hurry to nail down their subject matter, to get the drawing right. And that hurry grows out of an insecurity, which I certainly understand. You can't blame anybody for being insecure. If you are insecure, you are. There's nothing you can do about it except practice until you're not insecure. And even then. Ask me if I ever had bouts of insecurity. Well, heck yeah. What do you think? But anyway, the reason beginners or insecure painters, by the way, that's a really good name. I've never used that before. I don't like calling people Maureen. More company. Hello, dear friend. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Good to see
Some
you.
friends of mine, they're it's Elena.
I'm Dan. What is
Elena. And Di's from Hawaii. Elena. Yeah. Di's from Hawaii.
About 49 or 50.
That's great. Good to meet you.
We should get together at the coffee sometime.
We should indeed. Can I put the ball in your court? Give me a call?
Yeah.
Because I'm out here painting, I won't remember. But I mean,
live
maybe I
on
will. But I would love to. Pardon?
Yeah.
Are you live on Facebook?
I am.
All
Yeah.
right.
Well, no, I was. I'm live on YouTube.
On YouTube?
I go back. I didn't just get paint on you, did I?
I don't know. No, probably not.
It's dry.
Okay. And that was. Are you an artist?
Yes.
Okay, it's your own paint.
One of her own.
You know.
She wears her
You know,
paint well.
You know, artists have two kinds of clothing. You know this joke, right? Artists have two sets of clothing. Those that have paint on them, and those that are going to have paint on them. Exactly.
So teachers are like that. I'm a teacher.
Yeah, are you?
Definitely
Yeah.
Teachers
I got-
are the same way. Rips, tears, and colors. That's us.
Yes.
That's
The
fine.
fingerprints.
Dan the Art. Here,
There we go.
Did I give you? Yeah. Dan the Art Man. Or you can go to my website.
Finished one of this to show them.
Dan Nelson.
Really pulled up the seal.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, there it is.
He does
Thank you.
acrylic.
Thanks for watching.
He does acrylic, thin down, right? Thin down the acrylic.
That's right.
first.
That's right. That's right.
And then,
Acrylic with a medium like this.
right.
So that
All
so it's
right.
transparent.
And then he does wools over the top of it.
Yeah.
So
this is-
you do exactly the same thing I do, but
Really?
not with traditional oils. I do it with solvent-based oils.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get lost. Where am I? Which building am I at?
It's looking good. How's Nancy?
That's a
Very good. We still have 7 people in the house with us.
So Alicia and them are
Seth and
still
Alicia
there.
and the kids, and Nancy's mom.
Well, I did my first art fair last.
What? Did you really? No kidding.
Yeah. 450 artists for this.
Wow.
I was going to do this, but I need to do this.
Yeah, set up as artists.
Looking instead of like that, so everybody's selling it.
Good.
But I did okay. I made 2 times my business, and it rained on that side.
Yeah.
That worked.
Now all of a sudden there's even more.
Sure.
storm's coming. Thunder and lightning right by 2 o'clock.
See, all that treated what's square is paying off. I can put
That's
it over my eyes.
Yes, I would love to take together. Please do call me. I mean, I'll try to remember to call you. I'm pretty distracted. Yeah, we would love to. Wow. Is that paper? What do you call it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Is it really? Yeah. And is that what you had at the art show?
Yeah,
The torn paper stuff?
yeah. And I was out there working for you.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I had a big crowd.
Good for you. Way to go.
I wanted to,
Good.
I'd almost entered this, but then
Yeah, the weather.
But like I said, if you know anybody that's selling red walls that you want to easy up,
Yeah.
or
Do
possibly,
you have the tent already?
I have an easy up, but I almost
You have the weight?
I got my weight. I've got sandbags. I bought a set up from somebody years ago that never did anything with. My tent though is kind of old. So if I can find a good price on a good tent, not pro panels, will take up too much room in my car.
How's he?
He's good. He's not walking.
This is Dan.
Getting out over there.
I see your son, Josh.
You see him?
Every once in a while. I've seen him several times. I saw him like 3 times last year when I was painting the wedding.
Oh.
And he was catering.
Yep.
That's always fun.
He is so well. That kid is into this game. He loves it.
Yeah, he's the boss man.
Yep.
And he seems in his element.
He got like several promotions for one.
Yeah, he did. Evidently.
And he's like, I love it. And I was thinking to myself, this is not easy to go to work for.
No, he's young.
But I would not be able to watch I'm doing well. Fixing to get a real break from teaching. I was only 10 classes a week in 3 counties.
Really?
But I'm trying to move in. I want to do it. You'd be proud of me.
Oh.
Very
I am so proud of you. That's understood. Oh, fantastic.
people are not my thing. They're landscape.
Yeah. At least they're my people. Good to see you.
I'll be back.
Good to meet you, Betty. Thank you.
Tell Nancy I said hi.
I sure will, Marie. Bye. So, you get a lot of interruptions here, don't you? Okay, I think I'm going to call that done in the acrylic and switch over to oil. So this is a good time for me to take a quick break. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I can access comments. I don't think I can. Been going for an hour. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.